Model C. So isosceles right triangle. That means that we have two angles that are 45 degrees and one that's 90. So it's still a right triangle, but the other two equal 45. And then the isosceles right triangle, if the legs have length A, then the hypotenuse is length A times square root 2. So these are ratios. So if we can find out either of these two sides, we could find out the hypotenuse, or vice versa. If we have the hypotenuse, we could find out the legs. This is only true in 45, 45, and 90 degree triangles. So this is a special triangle. So here's our scenario. We have a 90, a 45. Well, if we know the 90 and 45, we know the other angle is 45 as well. Okay, so we can deduce that logic. We have our hypotenuse, but we don't have our y or our x. And in these cases, our y and our x, our legs, are going to be the same. So y does equal x in this situation. Okay, you see it down here where a and a, they're both the same length. So what we need to do is we're going to set our hypotenuse to equal this hypotenuse, which will give us our a. We'll solve for a, and once we have our a, we know that's what our legs are. So 4 square root 2 is equal to a times square root 2. This is going to be an easy one. All right, so we're going to solve for a, so we can find out what a equals. Well, we're going to get a by itself, so we're going to divide by square root 2 on both sides. These cross off. We're left with a on the right side. Is equal to 4. A is simply 4. Okay, so it won't always be this easy. Sometimes we'll have to do more work or more math to figure out what our a equals. But in this situation, a equals 4, and in our triangle, a was both sides. So a is equal to, oops, I should do it like this, x, like so. Or you could do y equals x, which equals 4. Or y equals 4, comma, x equals 4. Both ways to write it down are okay with me.